God, that Torrance meeting was a bear.
I'm starving.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a burger.
Is this fast food or sort of slow food?
Order a burger and fries, and it takes millennia to get there.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard of fast food, but what, slow food?
Yeah.
Should I give him a knock or something?
Maybe pound on the glass.
Maybe just kind of.
Should we back up and order again? Or?
There's no one behind us. That's what I'm wondering.
I mean, we've already paid, so if
They
we
got
have to
our
call,
money.
if we have to call the police, I'll do it.
If that's robbery,
I can't see in here.
I'm gonna call. Should I call him?
Yeah.
It's ringing. Yeah. Hi. Yeah, we're outside. We're outside right now. We're in your drive-thru.
Yeah. Tell me, ordered those burgers.
Yeah, we ordered burgers like 3 minutes ago, and we haven't seen them yet. Is there anything wrong with our order? Is that maybe
Tell
someone
them we're
made a
sitting
mistake?
here with thumbs in our asses.
Yeah,
we don't know
we're
where to
sitting
go.
here and we have no food, and we yeah.
Tell them
It's coming. Well, yeah, I hope so because right. Wait. Well, we have been waiting. Yeah. Sorry, me and my colleagues. Hold on.
Do you want me to talk?
Let me hold on. Let me finish. No, don't disrespect me.
Here we go.
Oh, it's
Okay,
coming.
never mind.
Hello.
Ooh, yes. Come to Papa.
Thank you.
All right, who got the loose peppers? All right, we got ketchups here, so don't be shy. Everyone take a napkin, too. I think we had him on the ropes.
Definitely.
You know, we have the upper hand. What I'm wondering is what he's going to tell his guys.
Mm-hmm. How's he going to spin it? When's it? I'd love to see the spin room over at there.
I'd love to be a fly on the wall over there when he tries to spin that.
Yeah.
Because that was a no spin zone. That was a no spin zone kind of performance.
Yeah, we kind of left the bomb in there and just let it go off as we walked out.
Yep. Let it sink in.
I just wish I saw his face when we pulled the pin on the grenade there.
Very nice facilities there, though.
Very nice. I was very impressed with it.
How to give credit where credit is due.
They kept their kept their place clean.
The bathroom was very nice.
No, said you spent a lot of time in the bathroom.
I like to go to the bathroom when I'm at a new place. Sort of lets me get kind of lay of the land and sort of mark my territory.
Did you drop a bomb in there?
Oh yeah, big time. I dropped heat. I didn't even flush.
You can tell a lot about a business by looking at their bathroom situation. Spend a little time in there.
That's true. Man, I have a problem here.
Yeah, right. Was it the stomach issue? Are you gonna?
We're gonna have to lay you down.
Might have to do a mouth BM here.
You're gonna do a mouth BM?
Eat a little bit more. That might push it down.
Does that help?
Yeah, you want to. That way you force it down. It's like using a plunger in a toilet. I mean, Torrance is all talk. I'm not scared of him.
Yeah, they're all talk. They got a great facility, but when we walked in there, It was clear we owned the place.
They didn't know what the fuck hit him.
I'd love to get into a men's room with him.
Oh, yeah. If I could give him for 5 minutes alone in the men's room.
Just alone, me and him, in the men's room.
Just hash it out.
We'd really just be able to drop the pretense,
Well,
drop the posturing.
look, so much of business gets done when you're holding hogs, you know?
Yeah, get him with his hog in his hand. I'll show him my hog if he wants to show me his.
If he asks me, I will show him my hog.
Jason,
Yeah,
thank you for waiting in the car. We do appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're welcome.
And we'll tell your team leader to trust you with a little bit more responsibility.
Your team leader will be notified.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Of course. See, when you hang with the big dogs, you're gonna go home with a treat. How are we feeling?
Looking through it.
Drink more of your cola. I'll put out the fire.
Yeah, the fizz will dissipate the problem.
The fizz acts as a chaos agent. It disrupts whatever's blocking you out.
Oh, there it was. Yeah, we're good now.
Well, let me explain. I think yeah. Well, I'm running on an old machine, so I think that might be part of the issue. Uh-huh. Hold on. Hey, are you guys having IT issues?
Are you talking hardware or the?
I just can't. I can't. It's just frozen.
That might be more of an IT.
Yeah, I think you should run it up to IT.
Is this IT? Are you IT?
Ask for their identification.
What's your PIN number? I can't look it up though because it doesn't work.
Feed it to me, Oak.
Sorry, can you repeat that? I wasn't listening. What's your PIN number?
I'm gonna take it.
3, 2, 2, 3.
I'm coming back zeros. Nothing.
You know what? That's great. I'm gonna call you. Thank you. I'll call you back. I'm not sure who I was talking to, but they were not helpful. But I did want to talk to you guys about the fourth quarter numbers coming out of Tulsa.
Now you've got my interest.
I don't know. I think it's. I wouldn't exactly call it a peak performance.
Right, and it's only just a feeling. I don't have any numbers to back it up or any proof, but I think Tulsa's going to end up being a wolf in sheep's clothing for us. And
So you could see an improved performance in the last couple of weeks.
yeah, what I've been seeing now, just what I'm seeing in front of me is a market that's ready to explode.
Now, and it's interesting because you have a small machine, and I'm just wondering why my machine isn't working and yours is, and it's smaller.
Now
I feel like there's less brain power there.
No, you'd think that, but actually I'm completely mobile, so I can bring this from one device to another device and pair it. I can pair the device, I can three-peat the device.
Let me ask you this. Is the new going trend that smaller is better?
Nobody asked my wife about that.
Oh boy.
To wives.
Okay. Are we saying that we have small penises?
That wasn't my intention. If you
But
insist.
yeah, like I said, this is a fully mobile device.
I was thinking this thing is giving me so many issues. Maybe I should just downgrade. And not to say it's a downgrade, but it seems
Well,
because it's
I'll
smaller.
stop you there. It is an upgrade,
Okay,
and I
'cause it
see
seems-
it as
I
an
feel like a
upgrade.
smaller is usually a downgrade.
Well, smaller is better in this
Okay.
instance.
See?
So he right here, are you connected via Bluetooth or is this?
No, this is just, I haven't even, see, I can't even get to the Bluetooth menu option.
Go up, select Bluetooth preferences.
Okay.
Okay, scroll down.
Okay.
Go ahead and do a restart.
How do I do that?
check the preference.
I wanted to ask. Hold on.
That is more of an Ed question, but
Yeah.
So because these old machines, usually there's just like a button.
There should be a cancel button. If you're here, let me. There should be a cancel button down on the bottom left here. I can't see the display. Are you able to see the display?
what I'm looking at is, see, I'm getting a blue screen here. This is what I'm seeing.
Well, the screen's definitely going to have a blue tint. That's how you know it's a healthy screen.
See, I feel like
So
it's
maybe
not.
it is working.
You know what this is? I wonder if I have the that program that makes it easier on your eyes.
Excel.
Yeah, I think I might have Excel running.
Yeah.
No, if you're running Excel, I'm running Excel on my machine, and I'm connected via Bluetooth.
Is that possibly the problem? We're all running Excel.
Now, do you need to spray the screen, or should it be more of a keyboard issue with the spray?
Oh, actually, you know what?
I think
might
that
have.
actually did something.
Is this?
Now go ahead and click OK. Accept terms. OK, install. Go back. Always ask. Never ask.
Send report.
Okay.
I thought this might help, but it didn't.
So you sent always send this. Always send.
You know, Seth, just because you brought up Tulsa, I have been. I was able to find the original file. Did you know that Stan was on this before?
That's new information to me.
Yeah, old Stan was on this.
Oh, this is
This
old.
is an old. Now this is an old
We're
account.
talking about the older man.
The older man.
The old man.
That just got hired here.
See, this is chicken scratch. I don't know if he has a shaking.
Well, I did want to bring that up because I'm not sure why are we hiring people who are new in their 70s?
I mean, if he's gonna get the shakes every time we.
That's the job market right now. Is a lot of old men. A lot of old men who need jobs.
Well, do we have any numbers or raw data on where all the young men are? Like,
I mean,
where's the
There's
available
There's a
talent?
guy pissing. Nope, that was just tucking in.
Did you see his hog?
I didn't see his hog. I thought he was a second away from pulling out his hog.
Did he not pull it out?
No, he didn't, and I don't think he's going to. I think he was just tucking in his shirt.
Oh, okay.
He definitely faked me out because it was like almost his full hog was out.
He's preparing. Looks like he's dressed like a military man for.
Yeah, all respect to the military.
Yeah,
Yes.
and the troops.
Our troops are real heroes.
Did you serve?
I didn't. I had the opportunity and I turned it down. They wanted me, but I decided, the business life is what I'm good at and what I like to do, and my wife said no. So
I signed up. I did sign up when I was a younger man. Won't say what year, but there was some sort of apparently something got processed wrong in the paperwork. So I just said, "Look, this is above my pay grade." So I think they said I had one. They wrote, I wrote that I had one eye or something.
I remember Stan served multiple.
Old
tours.
Stan.
old Stan or
Yes.
the new old?
I believe.
new Stan
I
that's
believe
on
both Stans are veterans.
there? Interesting.
Yeah.
We should have a lunch for them at some point.
Yeah.
I do think that might be more of a David issue
Sure.
for him to take the lead on.
Definitely. I just thought I'd
in terms of-
float the idea.
Sure, yeah, maybe run that by David though, because I think he
I
might
will.
have some opinions on that.
I'll see if I can run that by David. I may or may not have time.
Hey, hey, what's going on?
I don't
it's
wanna know.
Seth.
I don't want to lose out on the
Uh-huh.
whole version.
Is Tolliver there?
Is he?
Tolliver. I'm trying to get in touch with Tolliver.
Is that Big Tom?
Yeah. Yeah. No. Is Big Tolliver there?
Is it tall or Tam?
Hmm. Tall.
I always thought it was Taliber.
Is it Tall Oliver? So Tolliver.
Oh.
Is the Tall Oliver there?
I always thought that was a nickname.
Hey, Tolliver. Oliver, how's it going? You know, I actually just wanted to bring up. I'm here with the team leaders, with Kevin and Kyle, and we were just kind of discussing the Tulsa numbers recently. And it seems like you guys are dried up, even though the swamp really should be overflowing. So I just wanted to kind of ask you.
Tall, you
Is he
there?
online
You
there,
hon?
Tall?
I tried to put him on speaker. Yeah, Tall. We just actually, is he there?
Tolliver?
I might have lost him.
I think
Do we
lost
know if it's Tolliver or Oliver? Who's tall?
him. I think it might be Oliver who's tall.
I'd love to get a drink with him if he's available.
If we can talk, yeah.
Because I want to get it out of the office with him.
Yeah, I think so.
I'd love to get a couple drinks in him too.
Yeah. Seth, I actually had a solution for you if I could just.
Yeah. You can get your eyes on it, actually.
One thing that I just can't get a good look at.
Well, because I don't know. Yeah.
Where's the return button?
No, go ahead and.
Oh yeah. Let me actually. Can we turn the keyboard so it's toward me?
Okay.
See, I'm looking at it upside down now.
Here's what I was thinking. I'm gonna go into the menu. Say hello to this little bug. Feed him. See if that works.
So you fed the bug?
Yeah. That's.
So I have a bug,
I think you do. You have a virus.
and you're feeding it.
Yeah, that's what. That should, let that sit for a little bit, and maybe it'll come back up. The virus will be fed, and it'll get out of there.
Hit okay. Never ask again.
Actually, I'm just gonna move over there.
You know what, you guys? Yeah, I'll just take your spot for a bit because I'm just needing kind of a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, I'll actually, if you wanted to climb,
Do you want me to sit?
if you wanted to climb in the, no, you
Captain's-
can go ahead and, you can go ahead and climb in the,
All right.
then maybe I'll jump in if we have,
I don't want to toot his horn too loudly here, but I think if we're just between us, I do think Ed has a certain history of sort of unfairly favoring those with larger machines.
I don't want to pull the rug out from under Ed, but we should talk to him about that because I am on my mobile device,
Has he been ghosting
up to 3 hours a day.
Has he been ghosting you?
I'm not familiar with ghosting.
like a haunted.
Is that some sort of he's not that old, so.
No, I mean like
His wife is dead.
Is that what you mean? His wife's ghost is
I haven't
haunting us?
seen any ghosts, but
I
His
mean,
dead wife's ghost?
that would be more of a David
makes sense.
question though. If we did have a ghost, that would be,
That would explain a lot of what's going on here is someone's dead wife's ghost.
Has he been responding to your emails?
No, he never
Okay, so
responded.
I think he's ghosting you. I think he does. He knows that you have a small machine, and he doesn't respect that, and so he's
do you
not.
mind if I jump on?
Yeah.
Maybe if I could just.
Yeah, if you find anything on there about Ed ghosting me, if you could just send that over here to Seth's machine, I'll be able to see it here once I'm able to.
Now, is there a trackpad on this, or do you just?
No,
I lost the.
It's more of an intuitive device. There is a small trackpad on the screen. Yeah, I think this one's kaput.
I mean, if I could actually jump on
I'm
that.
actually,
That just actually reminded me I gotta.
and I do too. I have to fill out.
Yeah.
Expense
actually.
report.
If you could just get over to your machine.
I might just jump on here real quick. And there's definitely not a ghost.
I'm afraid because we've had 2 recently widowed employees.